Hello, check it out, we're going to do this. Hey, so it's going to be androids, it's going to be extreme super battle androids, and it's going to be focusing on none other than this guy's EZA. Let's jump into it. This is the team. I brought a nice flavour of people. I wanted the guest to be the EZA, but hey, you can't help. You know, sometimes you get what you get, sometimes you don't. So I am using the new, well not new, but the recent EZA for MVP 17. So he's great because he's now 170%, but not only that, he gives tremendous amount of key and defense, which we'll be able to see as a great idea to see how well it can improve. Because like this guy starts off with, let's have a look. He has 171k. He is getting 50% support from this. So yeah, so it's a little lower because last time we were against one enemy and a 200%. Now we have double 170 or something like that. In fact, the guess might be a bit less, a 150. So we're having a little bit less. So it'd be nice to see that. So you are getting 2 key 60% of stats. You are losing the extra 60% defense for one enemy, but you get 2 key up to 6 and 20% defense up to 60 with every super attack performed. So additionals are absolutely key. Now, if you have 18 key, you get 60% attack, so that's where your lion's share of your attack comes in. You will launch an additional attack that has a 30% chance to do a super attack, and you guarantee a crit if the opponent is in attack down or defense down status. Items in this would also apply, so yes, that's looking pretty great. His super attack effects, you get both 12 and 18 key raise it by 30%, 12 key heals by 15%, additionals would be super nice, and his 18 key does indeed lower attack and defense. Okay, so we are going for this Big Bad Boss's Attack of the Clones Messenger from the future. There is a whole bunch of attacks, and honestly, having 171k probably gonna have to come back in because this will kill us. It just will. So would be a good idea to see, like, without items, without like damage reduction items, how this is going to fare. If we had MVP 17, this would be improved by 60%. We'd probably still die. We are able to get, actually, let's target this guy. We are indeed able to get an 18 key, but something tells me if they launch super attacks, we're dead. And hell, in fact, if they don't, we're still dead. It's still pretty dangerous, this. And then, of course, the guest at the end for a bit of extra flavour. While she can heal, you know, she's not awakened. So let's see. So, 142k. Yeah, I see Extreme Super Battle Road. Not nice. That nice little dodge there coming in handy. Okay, great. So he's getting 20% and 2 key. Plus he's also getting 30% of stats just from this super attack. Okay, pretty decent. Okay, the additional is great, because not only will this be a guaranteed crit, because we can lower the stats on this, we get 15%. Oh, that's the hidden potential system procced in, so the other one was the other one, and we get 30% of our health back. Yes, theoretically you can triple super, it depends on the 30% procs. That's nice. So that was a fantastic situation. By the way, since that was a triple super, next time we see this, I mean, it's incredibly rare, right, and it depends if we can survive this, but it's incredibly rare. But next rotation, he's going to be fully built up, top of the range. We are dead. Caderific. Yeah. Okay, so I'll cut back in, but it's nice to see that he can fully build up in this. So we'll jump back in, and I will catch you probably in the same situation. Okay, so I've slightly modified the team in a little way, meaning I've kept the 170 guest from Android 21, but I've also managed to throw in MVP 17 anyway, and I've also dropped a support as well, just to see if we can spice things up a little bit. So in this particular one, we're nothing special about this, so I'm going to probably just do this straight off the bat, just to reduce their super attacks to nothing. Perhaps I should have just used a Sensu, a Ghost Usher. That probably would have helped us in a little bit. So we saw that he was you can technically triple super, and you can get fully built up for the next one, but that's the 30% got a proc plus your hidden potential system. That was pretty rare to do nonetheless. Okay, so we're looking at, let's see if we can get through this. You'll have damage reduction, but then we'll do this. So we'll do that. You'll have additional defense. I think we're just gonna completely team up and we'll do this. So again, no one's going to super attack in this because we're going to completely forgo all that. This is looking pretty great. Yeah, 5 million's looking pretty good. 5 million's looking pretty good. Should be able to take down these guys pretty... Yeah, okay, so first guy is definitely going to be dead. So that's going to be good. I wish... I mean, part of me wants to get the AoE from the 12 key just because I can get a bit of heal. But again, sometimes it's difficult. But we could just outright nuke the fellas, right? That could be pretty nice. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're still going to have multiple enemies on this. There's no way these guys are going to take down this unit, even if they crit and double super. So let's have a look. Yeah, nowhere near. They do indeed double super, so this will make us just survive just a little bit more from these attacks. So let's see where we're at. He is in the next rotation. We got plenty of power. So no support. That's fine. However, we do have Big Bad Bosses and Messenger from the Future, which cuts us in to 166 this time round, because we're not getting the likes of Shocking Speed, which gives us the extra 4% at our particular point. So let's see. We will go, actually we'll keep like this just so we can survive and not actually get taken out. That's fine. We're not able to get the his attack buff at the 18 key, so that's a bit of a shame. But we'll see. So more importantly, he is going to do a super attack. What are the chances he triple supers again? That'll be something if he does. Okay, so everyone can super now. Still a 9 million from this guy. That's just incredible. Remember on the last video when he was pumping out like 26.8 million? It's just utter devastation. Right, okay, so, yeah, so most importantly, he's going to be able to build up 20% to key, but also 30% from his super attack effect. He is also going to be able to heal us by 15%, so that's nice. Any additional supers we have here will be huge. Right now, the extra passive's kicked in because he's against one opponent, so his next turn around, if we get to his next turn around, it will look more spicy because, as I say, technically you're also getting an extra massive 60%. That being said, the few million that he pumped out there then wasn't, I mean, again, it's like the last video, the few million there, that's nothing to shout home with, but we do know that his next one would have been tremendous. Like the last video, yes, it was against one enemy, but it went from 2.5 million to 7 million, which was just something unheard of, and it only double super. Okay, so as expected, yes, but that's fine. So we now enter the next fight. That kind of works out fine. Enter the next fight. This is two of them. Was it Metal Rildo and who? Oh yeah, Metal Rildo and the robot Sigma Force, or whatever the hell it is. Alright, so now we have an interesting sort of scenario. What do we get in terms of links? Okay, so we could get Shocking Speed, which is a little extra spice, but let's have a look. So he's at 200, so he's at 184, otherwise you've got 190, so we only lose 6k, and that's with Shocking Speed, so not too bad. More importantly, two enemies. More importantly, Scratch at square one, but the reason this time he's now at slightly higher is because that we're getting 4 key 50% defense to absolutely everyone, which is why Cell looks specifically nice. We are not still oh wait, here we go. We are able to get, actually let's go type neutral. We're able to get his 18 key, so we're able to build up with the extra attack. Coming in with 184, a super attack would be GG, straight off the bat, just no messing around. But let's see how he fares. So perhaps we should have used the other peel-off item, perhaps. 73, okay. Not bad, 3.5 million, okay, not bad. Again, there's no real special attack coming from this. So an additional would be huge. We do. The additional for 2.2. So again, nothing to shout home about, but the next rotation, then we're looking pretty jazzy. Okay, perfect. Let's see how we fare. Not bad. Actually, honestly, in Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, type neutral, that's actually pretty good. 150k is pretty decent. We can heal that back, but with 21, she can do that. Will this do much damage to Cell? Yeah, kinda. Okay, so they're both supered, so these guys are fine. They are not able to get their... was this their 18 key? I cannot remember. No, it wasn't. But they're still able to hold their own quite nice, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're able to get a little bit of healing back with 21. I will actually just heal straight off the bat, and they have just supered, so I feel somewhat safe to do this. So let's try it. Let's see. Let's try and clear the orbs. Let's try and get everyone a super attack. Okay, so we can get some tech orbs here. Okay, so if we're able to finish off this guy, which I think we should be able to do, we'll go down to one enemy, and then we'll be able to see a massive jump up in his performance. So far, what have we seen? Well, we've seen that he's still quite capable of dishing out multiple damage. He's still quite able to hold his own, even though he's losing out on 60% defense with the, just against one opponent. He's still holding in there on his own. So start of turn against one on a 200% was about 230 okay, which again, not bad. On the regular Super Battle Road, you'd be fine. For this, perhaps not so much. But we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. So ultimately, he's pretty solid. He's very good. You'll find, of course, you do want to use him as a floater for various other teams. All right, watch this. 270. So it's a bit of a jump now. We've had a 100k increase. 270. Not able to... Seriously, are we not able? Aha, yes, but we have to stick... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're still going to take some attacks. 279, we're looking pretty safe there. We can actually get it with the tech orb, so that's fine. We'll just straight up do that. More importantly, we get the attack. So he's only done one super attack, remember. Did he just do one? So that's fine. So nonetheless, he still needs to build up. So this attack stat still will be pretty spicy, but there's no defensive support. So let's see what we do now. So 4 million. I probably would wager it's higher than 4 million. Higher than this guy, right? Let's have a look. Come on. It's going to be 4.7, just about. Okay, I still win. 4.7. So he's on par with like that cell, and he's only going to get stronger because he's yet to build up, right? So that's looking pretty great. So altogether, I still find this is a very solid free-to-play Easy 8. They've done well. Maybe I feel like they could have given him slightly more start of turn. Maybe something like 2 key 100%, then you get the additional 60. It would have just worked out better that way round. That's a lot of damage, but we're able to actually transform. And, how many times do you actually get to see this? So, hey, well, why not? Why the hell not? We get a nice little bit of heal, and hey, why not? So, who works well with what? No, you. Do you know? Ooh. You know what? Since we have 21, since she's transformed, we will indeed just do this. We will probably just see what kind of animation she has. Okay, so that's fine. And then we can enter the next battle with Cell back at scratch again. That's more important. 3.28 from the girl with Android 21. Let's have a look. Is she enough to wipe out the rest? No. Jesus, we've put out quite a lot of this. Okay, so is 17 going to finish this off? 5.57 is much more jazzy. So we're going to have a look. Yes, that's enough. Okay, perfect. So we enter the game now again with multiple opponents, unless it's just the one. No, it should just be 2. I think this is this 2? Oh, 3. It's 3. So we're up against Baby, Rildo, and Mew. Okay. So who are we getting? That's 1 there. Okay, that's 2. Ooh, telling you now, this is GG. We are facing multiple attacks. One of them's type disadvantage. We are guaranteed death. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this. Let's remove their super attacks. Let's see how deadly they are when it's just them themselves. So we should be okay. If we can come out of this with each attack, especially the type disadvantage, under 100k, especially after we've supered, then we should be okay. For normals, let's see how we fare. Come on. That is type disadvantage, so that's fine. Okay, under 100, just about. But, oof, dude, seriously. So the benchmark here now is we have 68k health left. Oof, that you know, with support, would have guaranteed the live. We need to take now less than 68k. If he gives us the additional super for the extra little bit of healing, that also could come into play. But this is now the big test. This is it. We do get an additional super. That's legitimately could be the 30% kicking in. We just don't know. And okay, so it is 2 super attacks. We were able to heal, but he is. I would wager we still took quite nothing. We probably would have lived. So I think that's impressive. We're in extreme super battle mode in the final phase with no support. We have plenty of attacking links, big bad bosses, shocking speed, all that nonsense, right? But no support. Had we have had support from 17 or somebody else, you know, would have been way better. 17 or second form Cell could have been extra spicy in that, right? But you know what? I gotta give it. It's just huge. It's really is good. Held his own. Yeah, it was a little dicey, but honestly, as I say, we all know how difficult this Extreme Super Battle Road can be. I'm very much impressed. We're just going to finish this out because we just wiped everyone off the face of the earth. And again, you're coming in with like 5 million attack stats as well. So not only are you able to hold your own, but he's coming in with like 5 million attack stats and he's doing it pretty casually. Yeah, the first round's like 2.5 million. Sometimes he could do a double 2.5 million, which helps out, right? That heal, you know, the heal from 21, you know, they all do like 15% heals and the hit this and that. I mean, it just helps. This is not strictly the best team to go for, but it's definitely been buffed with these 2 easy A's, right? This 17 and this Cell. Again, this Cell can be useful for artificial life forms. It could be good for worldwide chaos. It'd be good for future saga, time travelers, androids, android Cell saga, just as a floater. I mean, he has capable links like shocking speed, big bad bosses, legendary power, shattering the limit. You know, you got key links, attack and defense links. Common enough no matter what. I think, okay, so this is good. Okay, so this is perfect. So we're going to finally get to see a rotation with just a couple of super attacks, and we got big bad bosses, and we're also going to get a little bit of support, 332k, and as I said before, this probably about the range that you want to have going into this. So as we wrap up the video, we should have this pretty much in the bag. Yeah, so again, we're just completely tanking things now. So again, that's just great. Can we end with a crit? Let's just, yeah, okay, lovely, beautiful. Pied de resistance. Just perfect. Ends on a crit. Nice flare there. You gotta be flashy. You gotta be flare. Okay, that's great. All together, solid DZA. Both in long events, we're against one person. Both when you're just doing this. Gods of Destruction, yeah. Some red zone, yeah. Maybe not the high-end red zone, but you're getting red zones there. You know, what else we got? Cell Max? No, I wouldn't have thought Cell Max. Not Cell Max, no. But, yeah. Anyway, altogether, pretty solid. I liked it. You can let me know if you liked it or hated it or what his weaknesses are, really. But, yeah. Anyway, if you liked this video, great. If you didn't, sucks to be you. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.